In today's episode of Know Your History, we will be talking about the life and times of Major General Baba Tunde Idiagbon, who was a Nigerian general who served as the 6th Chief of Staff. Supreme Headquarters, also known as the second-in-command under military head of State General Muhammadu Buhari from 1983 to 1985. He was a member of Nigeria's military governments between 1966 and 1979, serving as a military administrator of Borno State under General Olusegun Obasanjo's military government. Described as a thorough military man, he played a key role as the hallmark of Buhari's military government. Idiagbon was promoted to the rank of Major General in 1985. He controlled all visible instruments of national, political, governmental, and administrative powers. Idiagbon was responsible for introducing, announcing, and implementing many of the government's major policies, such as the 5 phases of the war against indiscipline, which Idiagbon announced and implemented were: Phase 1, Queuing, launched on the 20th of March 1984. Phase 2, Work Ethics, launched on the 1st of May 1984. Phase 3, Nationalism and Patriotism, launched on the 21st of August 1984. Phase 4, Anti-Corruption and Economic Sabotage, launched on the 14th of May 1985. Phase 5, Environmental Sanitation, launched on the 29th of July 1985. In April 1984, Idiagbon announced the introduction of a new currency for Nigeria. He said the new currency would keep the same name, but the colors of bills would be different. He also announced limits to currency exchange for corporations and individuals. The individual limit was $7,000. He said any corporation or individual exchanging in excess of the limit had to explain where the money came from and needed government clearance. According to Idiagbon, the major cause of the nation's economic problems is the deliberate sabotage of the Nigerian currency through large-scale illegal trafficking of the currency. In 1984, Idiagbon implemented the military government's import substitution industrialization policy based on the use of local materials. Importation was tightened. The aim was to ensure the growth of local industries through the policy. Also, in 1984, Idiagbon spearheaded and implemented the Go Back to Land program, which was part of the government's farming policy that encouraged massive agricultural food production and was also part of the military government's poverty alleviation strategy. From January 1984 to August 1985, Idiagbon took control of all foreign policy matters that involved security. He was in control of the border closure, expulsion of illegal immigrants, and damage control after the Umaru Dikko affair in Britain. He also participated in diplomatic activities. On behalf of Nigeria's military government, he signed credit line and educational cooperation agreements with a visiting Bulgarian delegation led by Prime Minister Grisha Filipov in 1984. He led a delegation in 1984 to the Soviet Union to meet Soviet leader Konstantin Chernenko. After 20 months in power, the military government of Buhari was overthrown by Ibrahim Babangida on the 27th of August 1985. Idiagbon was removed from his position as Chief of Staff, Supreme Headquarters, and he was placed under house arrest for 3 years. After his release, he retired to his hometown Ellerin and lived in relative obscurity. On the 6th of March 1970, Idiagbon married Bayodun Idiagbon ni Gamra. They had 2 sons and 3 daughters together, Alikele, Jr., Ronke, Mope, and Bola. On the 24th of March 1999, Idiagbon died under very suspicious circumstances. Follow us on all our social media platforms at _twins official for more stories like this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.